So if you are in a certain frequency, then you are on a level where you realize that the past is the future and the future is the past. If you know, you know. So the system has fed you in a version of inverted knowledge. So the future is the past and the past is the future. What is the significance of this? The significance lies when the Almighty, the I Am, the isness, the essence of your soul already knows what's going to happen in the up and coming nows. See, there really is no future. Even the future is projected from the now. It's an illusion. Anytime you think of the future and think of the past, you'll do so now. Any salvation that you'll ever receive, you'll do so now. So in spirit, this is why they say you are predestined. Your path is written. You have a contract. So you have been given inverted knowledge. This form of inverted knowledge. Okay? And if you are letting your ego mind drive you around, then you can eclipse your own soul projection. You get me? You can see Mother Nature sends an eclipse around in nature to remind us that the original light soul projection can be eclipsed by you with your ego and by other people, other entities. So the misdirection happens in the matrix dimension. They can eclipse your soul because it has become about I instead of the I and I. Instead of the isness, it's become about I. So you're saving money, okay? And you're thinking you're doing this thing for yourself. You're thinking you're serving yourself. But the misdirection happens because you're still pleasing the system. You're still pleasing the matrix. You're still paying taxes. You're still working. Come on. Wake up. Sometimes I say to myself, like, do we know what year it is? Like, we're in, see, we don't do the numbers, but we're in 2024. And the isness is rising in as consciousness is being pollinated by the chosen ones. So you've been manipulated. You see, the eclipse will represent not that darkness can blot out the sun, but it will dim your light. So Mother Nature sends us a reminder every few years, ever so often, to remind us that even our greatest soul projections, our greatest light, can be eclipsed. A lot of times this is our own ego pleasing the system, pleasing the matrix dimension, and eclipsing our own soul, giving our energy, giving our imperial essence away to a system who is exploiting it. Okay? So she subtly reminds us. Listen, so you're creating and destroying reality all the time. All the time you're astral projecting your reality. Before you do one thing, you astral project it and then you follow through with it. So again, basics. Become a simple being. You are a God walking this earth plane. You're an ancestor in an avatar body. Basic. Be still and focus on your astral projections, good and bad. Repel the bad ones. Let your spirit take you through the beautiful soul projection. And look, don't be the reason that you eclipse your own soul light. Okay? Another thing is hanging around low vibrational people is another. See, the sun is speaking to me. The sun is speaking to me. Don't go around these low vibrational people, letting them feed on you, letting them eclipse your soul, letting them eclipse your soul projection, your original light projections, distracting you, feeding on them, misdirecting your energy. See, this is where you really need to harness your power. I say today, look, someone came over to the house and I didn't have the AC on. So I said, yeah, this person is, I'm going natural. Look, we need to get used to this. You're not meant to be in a cooler, refrigerator. So I'm going natural. Just for some time, this is what I do. This is the little things you're working on yourself. So knowing these people who are comfortable in the matrix, when they come around you, when they come around the high vibration, they will leave. Oh, it's hot in here. Yeah. Oh, I can't. It's just so hot. And then they go. A wise woman once said, if she did not like that person, she would always give him a steel chair to sit in. Like a metal chair to sit in. Because she knew they would leave fast because they weren't comfortable in the chair. This is how you hold your vibration high. This is how you begin to change the atmosphere and exit the matrix on your mental plane. Knowing the representation of the moon eclipsing the sun. Knowing that your original soul projection has been eclipsed in one way. Knowing that it can't destroy your light. Knowing that it can only dim it. Look, let that light shine. Come on.